Hi, welcome to Cliterally Speaking the podcast. I'm Michelle Doherty.
And I'm Emily Lane.
We are BFFs dedicated to bringing you conversations between girlfriends over a bottle of wine.
Oh, I am so excited about the wine part.
Oh, me too. So pull up a chair, grab your glass,
And let's get talking.
Hey, Emily, how are you today?
Hey, Michelle. I'm good, thank you. I'm amazed that here we are at the end of another season,
I know. I mean, it went by so fast, season 4.
despite being, in Corona times and quarantining a good part of our season.
I think
It flew.
probably, I think probably 10 out of the 13 or 14 episodes was in your closet.
I think there's probably a joke in there somewhere.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I know. And we've been drinking wines the whole time and
Mhm.
talking to each other on the screen. And we've managed to make the best of it and still have phenomenal conversations. We really had some great guests.
It's amazing, really. Yeah, our circumstances of COVID era didn't prohibit us from having really amazing conversations. I absolutely missed seeing you, and
Hmm.
I missed practicing my fair share pour. I have a feeling when we're back in the studio, that's going to be a little rusty, which may or may not work in, your favor.
Probably not. We'll probably have to
Mm.
start back over at the beginning, like when we were yeah, generous and then non-generous and crazy times at the end. Yeah, but I know we wanted to let our listeners know that season 4 we just wrapped it up. The last episode was out like a week or so ago,
Mhm.
and we are currently both on like vacation, not
That's
together,
right.
but it's June, school's out. Even though it's Corona times, Emily and I needed to take a couple weeks to ourselves while we, figure out our lives, where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do, right? I mean, how
Oh, absolutely. Catch up on all those, things that home projects, various things. Just catch up on life for a couple of weeks. And, we've got plenty to keep us busy because we're in the midst of course, organizing and getting the next season together,
yeah,
which
we'll
is
have season 5 in a couple weeks, be ready to start rolling those out. But in
that's
the
right.
meantime, I know what we are doing is we are putting together some compilation episodes, best of out of the 80 episodes that you can listen to. 80
Mm-hmm.
episodes. That's quite an accomplishment. High five to you. Uh,
Woo!
but we definitely have some themes, and we want
Yeah.
to pull together like the best of those themes, and let you listen to um, those episodes in kind of a different perspective or highlights from it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be pulling together highlights in honor of Pride Month.
Yes.
We're going to be
Yes.
doing some best sex kind of episodes and
Right.
some.
Hollywood.
That's
Uh,
right.
um,
We've got Black Lives Matter. We've
yep.
got sex therapy, family issues.
Yes.
Mhm.
We have quite a few themes. Mommy issues,
That's right.
health issues, things like that. Definitely we'll want to pull together the best of those themes and release those for you. So that's what we're going to do in the meantime, while we're on vacation. And I just did the air quotes around it because that's a lot of work we're going to be doing while we're on
I
vacation.
know.
And as well as recording new episodes to come out for season 5.
That's right.
But
So, yes, we are definitely going to be thinking about you, and if you have ideas and thoughts and questions, and we want to hear from you.
yes, absolutely. And I know we haven't said it in a long time, but you can email us at cliterallyspeakingpodcast@gmail.com. And you can also call us on our voicemail at 812-727-0794. And you can always reach us on our webpage as well,
Mhm.
www.cliterallyspeakingpodcast.com. We have a YouTube channel, which we are have been populating the things there. And please don't forget, we will be doing our time of the month episode, our live show, which is every
Last
last
Wednesday of the month.
last Wednesday of the month. And we will be doing that through Facebook Live. And so you can see us there while you're waiting for the new season to start. So
That's right. Yes.
yeah. So what was your favorite wine for season 4? I'm curious.
Oh, it's a tough one. And I think the thing that makes it more complicated is because, for, as you mentioned, many of our episodes, we were from different locations. So we're all drinking something different. So it was a little tough for me to get my head around, like, what was the most memorable. But right away, when I just was really kind of glancing through, it became really obvious to me. It was Brook and Bowl. And
Mm-hmm.
when Ashley was on our show, the maker from Brook and Bowl, she did a wonderful tasting kind of across many of her wonderful wines. And boy, that come hell or high water,
Yeah.
that is a standout. It just tastes old world in style, despite it being made here in the United States and Walla Walla, Washington. I just loved her wines.
Yes, I agree with you. I was almost like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot about that one," but once you said it, I was like, "That has to have been my favorite as well." But then my close second is the find from the wine merchant, the Clos de Napa, the Cabernet Sauvignon that
Oh,
got itself an episode or a panty recommendation that wasn't a panty. I actually equated it to an author, the esteemed author of Gabriel Garcia Marquez. So
wow. Because it
um,
told a story.
it told a story that went on and
Yes.
on and on over 100 years. That was my favorite until you mentioned the Ashley Trouts, but I think definitely it's right in there. It's not as expensive as the Brook and Bull wines, so
Right.
maybe value based. Maybe that could be the value based wine.
Sure. That's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Yeah, so it's all good, but, we
Yeah.
just didn't wanna leave you hanging. We didn't want you worrying what was going on. We're both healthy. We have a lot going on with our paying jobs, and on top of that, we needed a little vacation. So we'll have you guys some compilation episodes to listen to, and we'll see you at the live show on Facebook on the last Wednesday of the month, 8 to 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Central Time. Follow us on all of our socials, and you'll know exactly when we're going to be we'll be live again. So,
that's
but thank
right.
you guys so much for supporting us for the last 4 seasons of Clearly Speaking the podcast. We do this because we love it, and we love bringing you guys, all of our listeners and fans out there. We love bringing great conversations into your ears and into your homes, and we thank you for listening to us.
Yeah,
So
thank you for opening your hearts and your wine glasses to us.
exactly. So cheers, Emily.
Cheers.